crispy. It looks like we could use some rain, as bad as I hate to say that. That'll come back to haunt me. Alright, so this is a huge score. I only like to run non-ethanol in these guys because, well, the cap on the X-Mark says no E85. Let's see, I don't know if y'all can see that circle over there with the hash on it or not. I'm trying to hold the pump here. And I talked to the guys at the dealership and in the lawnmower shop, and they're like, if you can run ethanol-free gas in, do it. So I just went to the place I usually go to, and they're fresh out, and I was driving by Ingles, and luckily I saw another lawn mowing crew pulling out, and I was like, they got non-ethanol? He's like, yeah, grab it. And so I pulled in to get some. So I was going to show y'all too how easy it is for it to fuel up with an enclosed trailer. Hold on one second here. As you can see, I'm right there. I just open the door. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry about this, guys. So the Skag held 9.2 gallons. I've got sure cans on the wall here. 9.2, so. And then I've got my other one there, so the hose just reaches in, and then I have to fill up that X-Mark with a can, especially whenever it's this crowded. I don't want to take it off and fill it up, so, but it works out pretty good. All right, y'all watch people pump gas before. I just wanted to show you this real quick. Let me pop out here so you can see. I can reach the Skag in both of those. All right, Red Armor, 2-cycle oil, 13.9 gallons, $43.43. That ought to last a couple days, maybe. All right, guys, I wanted to show you all this real quick. If y'all remember from last week in my tour of yards I did, how I had to double cut this, how tall it had gotten where I'd went 2 weeks without being able to mow it. Now look how dry it is. It's too early in the year. I mean, we're just 2/3 of the way through May, and it's already getting that burn up. Y'all could notice it on those first 2 yards I showed you that they were getting dry too. Hey, that's what it looks like from the inside. I know those camera angles were awful, and I apologize for that, but just put it in through there, gas it, go. But yeah, it's way too early in the year for it to be getting this dry. Look at the neighbor's yard. I mean, that one looks good. That one looks burnt up. I know the guy that mows that one. He's a nice fella. But anyway, I wanted to show you all that, and we got story time coming up. All right, guys. What is it? May 20th? Yeah, I think yesterday was day before yesterday was Austin's birthday. So if y'all haven't told Austin over at A&J Lawns happy birthday, give him a shout. He's got his YouTube channel and Instagram. So yeah, but for it to be the 20th of May and it's already this dry, this is crazy, because y'all know week before last, I mean, we had 3.5 days of rain, and then the yards last week, I was having to double cut. Y'all saw the footage. I was having to double cut every yard that I had just to get it back under control, and now it's burnt up. Mine, I think it had been like 11 days since I mowed mine. That was the second yard y'all saw, and I didn't even have to go over it again. I cut mine on 3 3/4. I just like the way it stripes. My wife fusses though, because whenever she walks through it, it sometimes will tickle her ankles. But anyway, I just like the way it looks on that height. As it gets a little drier, I'll probably cut it a little shorter. But what I wanted to tell y'all, so I got a voicemail today, and y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for this, but she was referred to me by, y'all know that little white house that I said, this is a new one I just picked up, and then I said, oh, that's a good one, but I didn't film it. I mean, I didn't film me mowing it, but I'll show it to you. The little white house around those other ones out in Fall Branch that I got. Well, that lady recommended me to her best friend, and in turn her daughter-in-law called me, and they have 2 houses in that same area side by side, and she's wanting quotes to cut both houses weekly basis. Now I know y'all think I'm Nick 63. You gonna take on some more, guys? This is like less than a mile from those other yards that I have, and it's 2 yards side by side. That is definitely worth going and at least taking a look at it. And there's no guarantee I'm going to get it. She told me she'd talked to 2 other lawn care companies, and I informed her, hey, go on Google Business, check me out. I have a 5-star review. I am licensed and insured. I carry my business license and my insurance card with me at all times, so if that makes you feel more comfortable, if I throw a rock through your window, call Erie Insurance, and I'll call them and they'll get you a check out. It's little things like that set you apart from the other people that are doing a bid on the same property. Now they may be licensed and insured as well. I encourage the customer to show proof of it, because I know this sounds crazy, but there's a lot of companies out there that say, oh yeah, I'm licensed and insured, whenever you know in fact that they're not. So stuff like that, it gives the customer peace of mind that if we do tear something up, that they don't have to worry about whether they're getting their money or not. But like I said, I'm bidding against some other lawn care providers, so I don't know if I'm going to get it. But what I will do is, it's in that area that I'm mowing in all day today, and I'm going to swing by there after I get done mowing it and take a look at it. And I told her I'd text her the estimates tonight. So what I'll do is I'll show y'all the 2 houses that I'll be bidding, providing I can shoot it and nobody's out there watching me and stuff, and they don't care, and I'll shoot them, and y'all can tell me what y'all think I ought to bid them at, and then I'll let you know what I did bid them at. So all right, let's keep this thing going, guys. Good to be back. Oh, I took a day off from filming yesterday because today was Presley's last day of school, and she had 3 finals. She only went a half a day and had 3 finals on her last day of school. That's not how I remember our last day of school. We didn't do anything. We're like, woo! But yeah, so I wasn't about to get her to help me edit a video and get it uploaded. Yeah, this road's bumpy. On the night before she had 3 finals, but she did great on all of them. She's a freshman, going to be a sophomore, and she's in AP classes. I don't know where she gets her brains from, because it's sure not her daddy. But I think she pulled down over a 4.0. It was higher than a 4.0 GPA this year, so I'm throwing that out to her because I'm really proud of her for it. But anyway, let's get back to lawn care. I'll show y'all some more here shortly. Hey, can y'all see that behind me? There we go. There we go. Pro tip real quick. Whenever you're mowing with a mower that's as heavy as the Turf Tiger, be it the John Deere 9 Series or some of those rock mowers, the Laser Z, if you're mowing with a mower that heavy, and it's possible, because I've shown y'all like the backyard of this, it's not possible to mow it but one way, and I have some other yards that way. Change your patterns up so you don't rut the yard, because whenever you're mowing with a mower that's well over 2,000 pounds, and you do the same pattern every time, yeah, the stripes look great in pictures, but what you're doing is rutting the heck out of that yard. And if you try and mow it a different way, you're gonna go ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. So just keep the yard healthy, and if you can, change the pattern up. But that's crispy right there. Y'all can tell it's dry, but I like those checkerboards. All right, I gotta mow. This is when you like them 61-inch decks. Yeah, they're heavy, they're bulky, they scalp, they're overkill, but they make yards like this go by a lot quicker. Okay, like that last part where I said switch your patterns up so you don't rut it, same yard. This is the same yard I told y'all you can only mow it one way. So it's not a rule for every yard, it's just a general rule of thumb is what I was trying to tell y'all do. If at all possible, change your patterns up. I know whenever you rut a yard, the stripes looks great, but in the long run, you're really doing damage to the yard. But this backyard is so bumpy and it beats you up so bad, there's only one way to stripe it, but at least it cleans up nice. Let's go get the poop lot. Backyard of that. Can y'all tell me what kind of hole that is? I hope nothing comes out of it at me, but that's a pretty good sized hole. I don't know, I was mowing and came across it, didn't want to hit it, but it's like it goes back in there way. I'm assuming a groundhog, but I don't know, y'all tell me. Really wish Willie Nelson was playing in the background a little on the road again. Anyway, two things real quick off that last yard. Well, it's just two. I already told you about the changing up the patterns. What'd that guy want that rode over on his tractor? It's the little things, guys, that gives you motivation and just makes your day. He rode over, and it scared me to death. I didn't even know he was anywhere around. I turned around. I was like, hey, and he said, I just wanted to ride over and tell you that you guys do a great job. He said, looks like bumblebees moving around over here. He said, but y'all really do a good job. And I went, well, I appreciate it, but it's just me. And he had the most puzzled look on his face. He's like, no, you've got another couple guys that run with you. I was like, no, sir, it's just me. I'd like to have a couple of guys running with me, but no, right now I'm the only one. He goes, well, you really do a good job, and that meant a lot. And of course, he told me sometimes he takes a spell and can't do his yard. If any of y'all aren't from the South, just DM me or leave a comment below, and I'll let you know what takes a spell means. And he can't mow his yard, and he said, I'd really like to get you to do it because you do good work. So stuff like that means a lot to you. For him to ride his tractor over there just to tell me I'm doing a good job, and ask if I do his if he gets down and can't. So that meant a lot. And what I was saying in my mind though is that he drove away. I didn't have the heart to tell him, yeah, you just messed up my stripes, but hey, that's okay. Anyway, I'm just kidding. He did, but I'm just kidding. I'll let him mess up the stripes for a compliment like that. Other thing, y'all let me know what kind of hole that is. It looked like if you got down in there's a den and a kitchen and rec room and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, let's go on to the next one. You guys know where I'm at. Now, I didn't mow this part right here yet. I'll scalp it if I do. Yeah, baby. That's that little white house that sent me the referral this morning. Wait. I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this one before or not. Maybe I have. I can't remember. There's about, on the other side of those pine trees, there's about 3 stripes. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. And then this A little bit right there. That back there, that's about it. This was a new pickup this year. So, not a bad yard. You can see the stripes in it from the last time I cut it, but here we go again. Pretty big yard, just for a front yard. This is that new one I picked up last week, if y'all remember. And I have a little bit of weed eating. There's a little stock pond up there. I'll show you that once I get on the mower. I was just walking around it, looking for obstacles, but thought I'd show this to you guys. Pretty neat little place though. I like it. Ask me how much I like it after I mow it though. Alright, let's get going. I don't want to hear about stripes. That's just one of those where if you get out of there without bending a blade, you're doing good. I knew whenever I took this yard, there's going to be a lot of weed eating. Like that whole bank. I may have misjudged it. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'll let y'all know whenever it's done. Now the test is going to be, can I get around that without ending up in that? I'm not going to film while I do this. I'll let you know on the other side. Not hers. I'm going to show you the property line here. This is that trucking companies. So, you ever mow a yard and by the time a song gets over in your earphones, you don't even know what song it was because you were concentrating so hard on mowing the yard, making sure you didn't hit anything or screw anything up? Yeah, that was this yard. First time on it, it took less than 20 minutes to mow it. So that's not bad, but I know there's gonna be a lot of weed eating. But yeah, don't screw up there. Pretty though. There's a fountain right there that she had on last time I was here. Pretty cool place, like I said. If you like to weed eat, have I got the yard for you. Still, I got the time right. I knew how long it'd take me to do it whenever I bid it. I just thought it'd be more mowing than weed eating, and it was vice versa, but it still came out to the time I thought. So you win some, you lose some. I still ain't. It's the first time I mowed it, so you know you get faster at them as you go. So I anticipate that'll happen with this one too. So I'm not giving up hope yet, but it was a lot of weed eating. Guess what I forgot to do? Yep. I forgot to film the two side by side that I had to go give an estimate on. Anyway, they're small lots. Hopefully you guys will get to see them if I get the bid. I already submitted it. It's in a very nice subdivision, but like I said, they're really tiny lots, and they are right beside each other. I turned in the bid. I do them both for 60 bucks. So sorry about that, guys. Very anticlimactic, but it happens. I was just zoned out, but I'll let y'all know what happens on that as soon as I hear. I've already texted her, and she said she would let me know whether I got the bid one way or the other. Anyway, as you guys can tell, hey, they got gas. As y'all can tell, it's almost dark, so I'm heading home. I'm going to shower and eat and get this thing uploaded. So hope you guys watch it. Be sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again soon. Have a good night.